What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka Sin, aka Sinx, aka the thing you wash your hands in. And I apologize for the lighting. I'm in the middle of moving. I might be putting an update video up within maybe a couple days or something. But anyways, we have some new Meltan news, and it's confirmed. It is an evolution, ladies and gents. So I guess you might as well get into it. And also, fun fact, we're going to be doing this just like the last one, because the last video there wasn't any bullshit with it. I wasn't striked or anything. And also, my Meltan video actually finally went live, so if you guys check that out, I'll make sure to put a card up in the corner. I'm not sure if that did anything. I apologize if it did. But anyways, let's just get right into it. They have the little two professors thing, the final mystery of Meltan. He ended up getting, it's just pretty much here. He got a lot of Meltan. So obviously Meltan will melt and absorb metal around it. That's pretty much just how it eats, I guess, essentially. Aren't they the cutest or what? And then they all started merging together. Now that's a good look. That is a good look, folks. I can't believe it. They've changed, and here we are. This is what it becomes, ladies and gents. Meltan evolves into MELMETAL, which honestly, it looks pretty neat. When Meltan was first announced, I was like, oh, it's a cute little thing. And in my head, I instantly thought this thing has to evolve or something. It's either that or it's really cute with broken stats, which I really wouldn't think the Pokemon company would do. So we're finally being shown the brand new form of Meltan, and honestly, I think it's a nifty design. I really like it. I like how it looks with all like the liquid metal, the bolts. It's a really nice look. I absolutely could mess with it. Just as described in the text, there's no mistaking it. Never thought it would evolve. Renewed observation. Meltan will merge with each other until they evolve into MELMETAL. So like, there's part of my thought from my last video saying you probably need to collect a lot of them to be able to evolve it. So then if we go in, see here, and then it's pretty much just showing like, hey, it can go into the next place or into Let's Go. So obviously it shows it right there. That's pretty much about it for that. There wasn't really much else going on in the video, but here we were just essentially summarizing it. Catch Meltan in Let's Go. I mean, not Let's Go, sorry, in Pogo, and then you can transfer it over to Let's Go. But we have interesting news here about how we actually get Meltan here. So at first I was originally looking over here. I don't care about that. Of course, it shows screenshots of it in Let's Go, which is awesome. And that shows how it evolves, its special move, its art. Let's actually take a quick look at this, okay? The Hexnut Pokemon Steel. He's 8'2", 1,763 pounds. So he's a pure steel legendary. I don't think we actually have a pure steel. I can't speak. Pure steel mythical or legend, as far as I'm aware. So that's going to be really interesting for sure. But let's actually go to their website and take a quick look at it. So it's just showing Meltan. Side note, I love how it goes from like 8 inches all the way to 8 foot. From 17.6. Hold on. What was the differences? It went from 7.6 that gained 8 feet and gained a lot of weight. This man looking like Rick Ross. And there it is. You meet Meltan's evolve form, MELMETAL. Shows it here. It's been discovered that Meltan can evolve. Its evolution is called MELMETAL. This is the first mythical Pokemon with the ability to evolve. So there we go. This is the first time MELMETAL has been seen in 3,000 years in ancient times. So it could very well mean that Gen 8 could take place in like some ancient form or something like that, which would be really interesting. When Melmetal evolves it into Melmetal, it grows vastly stronger than before. Its body hardens as a result of evolution, and it becomes incredibly sturdy. What would be interesting is if Melmetal had the sturdy ability. I think that'd be pretty neat. But I feel like this thing's gonna be really bulky as is, so it probably won't have sturdy. The bulk of its body is made of liquid metal. Its arms in particular are very flexible and it can whip forward and deliver devastating punches. So obviously this thing's gonna be a very physical attacker. Melmetal is powerful double iron bash. So this is essentially its own move here. Melmetal possesses a unique steel type physical move called double iron bash. With this powerful move, Melmetal uses the hex nut in its chest like an axle to spin its powerful arms around, dealing a double strike to the opponent. The weight of the heavy hex nuts on its arms combined with the spinning motion giving extraordinary power. After it hits, it may even make the target flinch. So pretty much this thing spins like a top. This thing's a Beyblade, dog. This thing's a Beyblade. It hits twice and it has a chance to flinch. So that's like 2 chances to flinch right there. So literally, if this thing gets brought into competitive, if you make this thing have, let's say, which item is it that could cause a flinch? King's Rock? It's gonna bother me. Oh, flinching Pokemon item. I forget what it is. Oh, just give me a sec here. Razor Fang. But I feel like it was also King's Rock. That's the rate of Air Slash. Okay, so King's Rock is just if there already isn't a chance for it to flinch. Got it. So pretty much you would need. Okay, so there isn't an actual item that does anything. But anyways, that double chance to flinch though is going to be busted, dude. But of course we aren't 100% sure on what his stats are like. From what it's looking like, he's not going to be very fast. So the chances of you most likely outspeeding something I think it's going to be pretty low. I feel like he's going to have a high HP stat. Obviously he's going to have a high attack stat. I feel like he might have an okay special. His defenses are probably going to be pretty okay. And I think his speed is going to be like average. It's going to be like a 60-70 base speed. It's not going to be very fast. And here we learn how Meltan evolves. So what in Meltan, as a Meltan, you need to collect 400 Meltan candies. That is right. It's the exact same as a Gyarados. It's the exact same as an Altaria. You have to collect 400 of them. 400 just to make this little baby here evolve into this massive tank. Just as with the candies you collect from other Pokemon, you'll be able to get Meltan candies by doing things like catching Meltan, sending it to Professor Willow, or having Meltan travel around with you as a buddy. So obviously it's showing that that you're able to catch more. You also get these candies when you send Meltan from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Plus you'll be able to use some other handy shortcuts to speed up this evolution, such as getting more Meltan candies by training with friends and using rare candies to help you along the way. One of the shortcuts that I'm thinking, okay, hear me out, it's just like in the last video when I mentioned that mystery box sort of thing. We also totally missed this part here. So it's just saying that the mystery is solved, but it seems like it opens that you'll probably be able to open it more than once. Obviously you'll open it the first time to get your first Meltan, but I feel like you'll be given like a 30 minute time limit. I was actually tweeting at PK Sparks about this too, and I think someone else was in it as well, but I brought it up saying, I mean, what you probably do is when you first do like the little transfer thing in Let's Go, you get this box in Pogo, and probably like maybe like a once a day sort of thing, you're able to open the box, and on your game only, Meltan will start spawning out the wazoo. It'll practically be like a community day for 30 minutes every day to get Meltan. So probably what you'll be able to do there is you just go catch as many as you possibly can, and then when it comes down to and of course you're able to walk around with it, all that other stuff, the whole kit and caboodle, just as it says, just like any other Pokemon really. Because like obviously if you're just walking around with it and using candies on it, it's not gonna evolve very quick, and people are not wanting a slow evolution, obviously, especially since it's 400 candies. That's going to be rough. And of course it's showing here that it can be transferred over to Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which honestly is going to be, which I'm super excited about. Like, I love this image right here. This image slaps. Like, look, it'll be such a big boy. Look how wide he is. Like his arm span is insane. I'm just saying, Professor's way in. It's not a big deal. And then we already saw the rest of that. But anyways, I think it's gonna be insane. He's probably gonna get access to the elemental punches. I feel like I have a really good gut feeling that he's gonna have access to Gyro Ball, because he spins so much, and that's gonna be a really good move as well, especially if you give him a brave nature. Trying to think what else he could possibly. He could maybe have transform, especially if you keep it when it's a Meltan, because I feel like Meltan might have transform. Because that'd be really interesting. Probably has access to Hammer Arm, obviously all the elemental punches, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. What's the other punch I'm thinking of? Fire Punch. Yeah, so that's going to be a really interesting thing. Obviously double kick, probably not double kick, maybe, I don't know, but regardless, this man, he slaps. I'm loving this already. If this is how they're planning on rolling out Gen 8, I'm super excited. And also, before I forget, there's also one thing that was mentioned here before in the video. Not sure exactly where it was. Let's see. Mentioned something. Let's see here. I feel like there was something mentioned somewhere. Where is it? There we go. I wonder if there are more amazing Pokemon just like you waiting to be discovered. So this could mean the leading in towards Gen 8, obviously. I'm just gonna full screen this. I'll full screen it right now. It could very well be the lead into Gen 8 and getting more Gen 8 information, or it could very well mean that there's going to be more like more things like Meltan showing up, like another mythical that starts as like a little baby, give it a super powerful form. But honestly, who knows right now? Also, I'm not a fan of MELMETAL. I'll be real with you. I really liked Meltan. Meltan was a beautiful name. That was a beautiful name I thought of, and it was beautiful. Yes, I just said beautiful quite a lot because it is that beautiful, folks. But of course, since this is a discussion video, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the new mythical evolution, the very first mythical evolution, by the way, MELMETAL. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. What sort of movesets you think he'll have, what you think his stats will be like. Matter of fact, let me know what you think his shiny is going to look like. Is it just going to be like Meltan's, where it's like a different colored nut? Was it just a different colored nut? I feel like a shiny MELMETAL would have like a bronzish body, but who knows. Anyways, that's it for me. Of course, discussion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you guys are excited to catch Meltan and get your own MELMETAL in Pokemon Go and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, smash that like button, of course, because your support is always appreciated. But on that note, I'm going to head on out of here. and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.